Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 2-3. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then invite you to click on the link, join me on camera, etc. Now, I knew I was going to be a couple of minutes late. Let me grab my notes. I just had a meeting. Let me give him a shout out. I just had a meeting with Mr. Henry Edmonds. He's working on a project, the North Carolina Registry for Brain Health. So we had a really good breakfast meeting, and you'll be hearing a lot about this project really, really soon. So let's get started. Let's see, let me grab my iPad. Let's see. Let's start out with the word page, the nonprofit and government information page. It looks like Millie is waiting in the wings. Looks like your camera's not connected, so see if you can work with that. And then I will bring you on right after I do the weather. Okay. I haven't met Millie yet, I don't think. Okay, let's see. So as far as the word page is concerned, I do want to point out that there are a bunch of American Red Cross classes listed. They're extremely useful. For example, adult CPR, adult and pediatric first aid and CPR. There's actually classes that you can take in person and online. There are some online only classes and a couple of freebies. For the most part, they all range between like $35 and like $106, something like that. So check them out, and there's the huge schedule right there on the word page. Okay, let's see. The city and county calendars are listed with the committee and subcommittee meetings. You can see the little calendar right there. So I have one for the city, one for the county. You can click and then see a bunch of meetings that are all scheduled for this month. Okay, let's see. The Durham County libraries are all open until 6, and that does include Bragtown this time. Let's see what's on the docket for the Durham Technical Community College Small Business Center for Entrepreneurs. Free workshops online. Let me scroll down. I think there's like 4 today. Yes, okay. So at 1 o'clock, you might want to sign up for this one immediately if you want to attend. But from 1 until 3, there's going to be a free online workshop, How to Start a Nonprofit Organization. Then there's going to be another one from 2 until 3, Dynamite Marketing on a Firecracker Budget. Cute name. From 4 until 5, the Small Business Roundtable Confidence Series, Communicating Our Value. So again, these are all this afternoon. They're all free. And here's another one. Ooh, this is the one I might want to sign up for. So from 6 until 8, an introduction to Facebook and Google Ads. That one's for me. All righty. Oh, I think SCORE has a class. Let me scroll down to SCORE. The Service Corps of Retired Executives. They also have free workshops and mentors. So let's see. Today's what? The 3rd? Okay. 6 o'clock there's 2 today. Okay. At 1 o'clock, Ask the CPA 2022 Tax Advice for Your Small Business. Again, these are free as well. Also at 6 o'clock, the basics of Google Ads, Grow with Google. Awesome. All righty, let's go to the To Your Health page. Obviously, the health page. So I was so excited to announce that you could get the free, the serious N95 masks at the libraries. They're all out already. They've already run out. So I do hope they get more. But boy, there must have been quite the run. Now, you can still, unless they're all given away, but for the most part, as far as I know, you can still get N95 masks if you go to the OptumServe test sites for COVID-19, where you can get free tests. And in fact, I'll tell you where they are today. Today's what? Thursday? Okay. They're at the Boys and Girls Club until 4. You can also get a free test at the Wake Toxicology Lab on Highway 55. That's until 6. They're at El Centro Hispano until 6. That's a drive-through. And Wheels Fun Park until 6, also a drive-through. and Durham County Memorial Stadium until 7. Also a drive-through. Let me know if they have masks because I need to know. All righty, let's see. Let's go to the last page that we will be visiting, the Let's Go calendar of events page. Let's click on that and see what's happening on February 3rd. Okay, New Visions of Africa Restaurant, as they do every weekday, they will be giving away free meals from 3 until 6. Just stop by if you're hungry, and they will hand you a free meal. Woolies Big Blues Jam, that's from 6:30 until 10. This is at the House Restaurant on South Miami Boulevard. We're talking about blues. We're talking about dancing that's encouraged. We're talking about free admission. So it sounds like a super duper fun night out. Also, the Rubenstein Arts Center, they're showing a movie called Petite Fille, Little Girl. That's going to be this evening from 7 to around 9-ish this evening. It's a 2020 film made by Sebastian Lifshitz, and it's the portrait of 7-year-old Sasha, who is certain she's a girl. So you might want to check that one out. She lives in the small rural community in France, so this should be a really interesting movie. The exploration of gender and community. That's going to be tonight. You do need to mind the parking tips, which are listed right there on the Let's Go page. I do have a link so you can know where to park. They don't have a lot of parking over there. Also, the Alice B. Baldwin Scholars, they're going to be hosting a talk called Race After Technology, Abolitionist Tools for the New Jim Code. This is going to be this evening at 7 in the Reynolds Industries Theater. That's on Duke's West Campus. I do have the address and everything that you need. Now, Dr. Ruha Benjamin will be talking about this concept of the new Jim Code. And this is where they can actually try to fix racial bias, but if they make the mistake of ignoring instead of mending old racial divides, they will not be successful. So there's on purpose tools and accidental ways of perpetuating Jim Crow, so to speak. So learn all about that by attending this talk. It starts at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be, again, sponsored by the Alice M. Baldwin Scholars on Duke's West Campus in the Reynolds Industries Theater, which is upstairs from the Bryan Center. I need to add that it's upstairs from the Bryan Center. I don't have that. I will be sure to add that. So it's free. You do need a ticket. So go online, get your ticket. And then I'm going to actually put information on their parking situation as well. I'm going to do that as soon as the show's over. So let me write that down. Let me add Bryan Center and add parking info. And that starts at 7 o'clock this evening. So if you could share out this show, I would really appreciate it so that more Durhamites can know what's happening. Let's check the weather. Let's see. Wait a minute. Bijou, let me put this, wait a minute. Let me put this on the screen. Bijou Jewel Joya is telling us that Kimberly Wood is giving a free class on tax advice to small businesses. Thank you. Definitely. If you have a link. So is this for Durham Tech or what? Let me know. And thank you. I really appreciate it. If you have a link, cool. If you don't, I'll find it. I will find it. All righty. So let's give the weather. And it looks like, and feel free, Bijou, to join me on camera. You can just click on that link. Guy R. Cook has already done so. I can have up to 10 people on screen at once. So don't worry about that. So, okay. Oh, okay. So Bijou's trying to get Kimberly Wood to come to. Yes, do that. I will slowly give the weather to give Kimberly time to join the show. It is 55 degrees right now, and it's supposed to be drizzling. It's not drizzling just yet, not over here, by Campus Hills. But it is 55. It's supposed to be drizzling. It's going up to 69, which is awesome. So we're supposed to get real serious rain in just a couple of minutes. And then it's going to be cloudy only starting at 2 o'clock. So cloudy for the rest of the afternoon. So expect some serious rain in a very short while and then cloudy. Now, tomorrow it's going up to 67, which is also awesome. And there is a 80% chance of rain there too. Let me check. Let me bide some more time and see what's happening for, let me click on my weather app. Let's see. So, Saturday 46, Sunday 46. Okay, that's enough. Let's see what's happening with Guy, our cook. He's in Washington State. While we're waiting, hopefully Kimberly Wood can join us and tell us more about this tax advice to small business class. So let's see what's happening. Boom. Guy, where are you?
Well, I'm still in Kennewick. I'm sitting right at the same desk. And
Okay.
I thought, when I was messing with the camera, it came up like this. And I thought, well, this is even better share for Black History Month. So I left that like it was because this is the month, right? It's February.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm expecting to get some Durham Skywriter swag out of that. So, no, not really.
Oh, actually, you know what? I could send you one of these. Check it out. I just ordered these holographic stickers.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool? Isn't it nifty?
If I had the
they
camera
had a special
on.
They had a special at Sticker Mule. That's where I get my decals.
Right.
So they had a special 50 stickers for $29. Look, 3D.
Oh, yeah. Very dimensional.
Yeah. So I love it.
I've got a holographic Rubik's Cube still in the wrapper.
Now?
Oh, yeah. I haven't ever taken it out of the wrapper. I got it at a yard sale, so long ago, I can't remember. But I've kept it handy so that everybody that always flaunts, well, I can do the Rubik's Cube, and I can do one side if I have half a day. But I have that one in the wrapper. I said, yeah, but I've got a Rubik's Cube that you've never seen. And so I always pull it out and they go, ooh. I don't know when it was made, but it's one of those collector items.
Cool. I watched a YouTube video where this lady explained that when it comes to solving the Rubik's Cube, there is a series of moves that you simply memorize. Yeah. And I was thinking,
seen that too. There's 10 turns. You turn the top one rotation, then two rows on the side or something like. I don't remember all the moves.
Well, see, once you memorize how to do it, then.
Yeah, but remembering 10 things when you're 70, that would be pretty. I'd have to rehearse that a lot. That would take a lot of effort.
If there's already a predetermined way to solve it, that takes away the fun. It's kind of like one of my coworkers, and I was still working at the engineering firm in Chicago. He went to South Korea, and he brought back a coloring book. And you know how a coloring book, like you might have like two sides, right?
Yeah.
So on the left-hand side was the drawing with it correctly colored in.
Yeah.
So that the child can follow. Yeah, but see, there's no creativity, but that's what they like.
They're probably just set it up that way to keep you between the lines,
Well, no, it was
I can remember little kids getting color books. They just scribble.
Yeah, let me finish though. Yeah, when he inquired about it, it was explained to him that there is a correct way to do this, and they want the kids to learn the correct way to fill in the colors. It's not just about staying within the lines; it's about choosing the correct colors.
So the trunk of the tree is always brown,
always
orange. Yes,
always. No creativity. You got to do it correctly, and that's it.
Okay.
Boy.
Are we still killing time until she comes
We
on?
are, because hopefully Kimberly Wood can join us. So let's kill
Yeah.
some more. I know
Okay.
you're always having bad jokes and
Oh no,
good
I won't.
advice, but
I
bad
won't do that
jokes.
to you. I
Good.
have a plethora of them available from the Amazon Echo. All I have to do is say, "Tell me a joke" with the correct trigger word, and
Oh,
it'll happen. What
oh
I was
boy.
going to give you is the challenge of finding. This is a hard find thing.
Oh,
Okay, you know, like the little cabinet you have in the bathroom above the mirror, bathroom cabinet, right? Everybody's got one.
I don't, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, for those that do, try to find one that locks. I've been going through all of the websites like
Oh,
Home Depot and Lowe's and all the usual big box store, not finding one.
it's really funny because they say how many young people start their journey in abusing drugs
Right.
with drugs that they steal from home. Interesting. You know what? Let me see if I have it here. Um, Durham tried.
Oh,
Here
if
it
you
is.
step away, I can tell a joke. You know that,
I'm
right?
back.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
back.
you weren't off camera. You were still on the camera, so I can't.
So Dr. Wanda Boone with Durham Try,
Yeah.
she gives away. It's a locking medical case,
Uh huh.
and there it is. So
Oh, wow.
that so
So if
if
you
you
have
have a
pills in the house that you don't want people accessing, you lock them up.
right.
Oh, yeah. Fort Knox.
Only problem is if your young person is really determined, they could steal the whole thing and then take it out back and figure out different things to stab it with or crash into it with
Yeah.
bricks or something.
Couple of blows with a 5 pound sledgehammer probably do that lid quite a.
Well, hopefully they wouldn't be that desperate, but
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, this could solve
Yeah.
maybe the
Oh,
average family's
well, that's
challenge.
a plan B for sure. We
Yeah.
really need
So
the more
don't
storage.
try.
And then Steven said, because it's his house, he says, well, you should get a locking one. And then you
Mhm.
don't have to worry about his daughters who are growing up way too quick. I mean,
Yeah.
seeing the granddaughter every day from not being able to sit up by herself, and now the youngest one can sit up almost by herself. She has to have a little help. But
How
once she
about
gets
that?
sitting up, she stays sitting up. I mean, that
Wow. Okay.
that's the pose that she chose. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, it'll be fun.
See, see, it's called Vaults. It's lockyourmeds.org. So
Yeah,
maybe other people can get these. This is help stop prescription drug abuse, the fastest growing drug problem among teens. So there you go.
and we don't
Thanks
want to
for
have.
mentioning that, Guy. Thanks for mentioning because this is something that's kind of important,
Yeah, that's a
and
good solution for sure.
I need to list this in the Skywriter. I'm going to call Dr. Boone.
Now, does it have
And
a ring on the side that you can lock it with a chain down to something?
well, this big handle,
Oh, okay. There you go.
and it's metal.
Yeah,
This is serious. So
such a
I've
face.
never opened it. Oh, oh, okay. That's the inside. There's a little zip. There's a zip bag right here. Very tiny zip bag.
See, now when we have the next version of that come out, we'll have to have it set up with a webcam inside the lid to do facial recognition.
Like,
So if you're
oh,
not the right face to open,
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I watch too much cable.
That would be hip though. And then there's some instructions, I guess, in English and Spanish, and some advertisements for vaults saying "lock it up." Thank you so much for mentioning that, Guy, because that reminds me to call Dr. Boone and see what she wants me to do about this in terms of promoting it. I don't know if she has a lot left or not,
Mm,
so I will find out this afternoon.
something
So
that's
I'll bet Bijou didn't have luck contacting Kimberly Wood,
well,
but you know what? Now that they're aware of the show,
yes.
they can come on whenever they like.
Oh yeah, I was looking. as you were talking, I was on the other screen because I had dual monitors. I was on the other screen looking at all of the posts on the Facebook page that you haven't
Mm-hmm.
been talking about much, like the stuff they put into the park.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
I,
pictures.
I
Now, do you
yeah, I
take
like.
those with your phone? Just go out and poof, or do you have a setup like a
Now,
tripod?
which one are you talking about?
Well, you had a picture where the crane was lifting the swing set stuff into the park, and then once it,
Oh, okay. That was actually done by Durham Parks and Recreation, so I
okay,
merely shared it on my page. I like to go around and look for stories,
yeah,
and then so you can actually go to the Durham Skywriter page and see a bunch of announcements from other people in Durham.
okay.
It's not just about the Durham Skywriter.
But speaking of Durham, another
Hmm.
topic that's in the back of the brain: light rail. Where's that?
I don't know. I didn't get a
Uh,
chance to attend that meeting, and I do
yeah,
need to call Larissa Seibel and see what they. You know what? Let me write that down.
it's an agenda item near and dear to me because
Me
of all the
too.
time I lived on Washington coast, and then Seattle's got a big. Never rode it, but it's goes almost from Everett to Tacoma now. They've just kept
I
expanding it and expanding it.
I
So
saw it on YouTube.
yeah,
When I thought I was going to Seattle this year, I watched a bunch of videos. I realized I'm not going, but yeah, I did watch a whole bunch of videos about Seattle, and yeah,
yeah,
they've
yeah.
got some nice
If you go to
places.
Seattle, if you ever do go to Seattle, add to the
Mhm.
bucket list, ride the monorail.
Oh, you know it.
You have to do that. That's like
I love transportation. I will be there. In fact, I am going to Los Angeles,
yeah.
and I was very disappointed to find out that their cutest, tiniest little train ride is closed due to COVID.
Oh,
Um,
the
it,
railroad that goes up and down this side of the hill. Is that?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like the shortest distance
yeah.
train I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
I was just doing a update on the California links, and I read about that.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, but maybe by September, maybe it'll be reopened.
Well, I hope that it stays that way because the old people going up and down those stairs would be kind of a challenge. I think the railroad
Oh,
would be the solution.
yeah. Well, let's hope that they bring it back for sure. And I'm gonna call Larissa and see what's happening with light rail because I love transportation. So I mean, it's no um, accident that my paper's called the Durham Skywriter with an
Yeah.
airplane. I
Well,
love
I've long
boats.
had a suspicion that eventually we're going to evolve to all electric transportation. That's we're going to run out of gas. Okay, they're not going to be able to
Well,
produce the fuel.
I hope they come up
Maybe
with
not in my
something.
life, but down the road. So that might be why they're looking into all these other alternative solutions
Yeah,
for
I,
transportation.
I hope we have something different other than electric because Duke Energy is known for having the highest. I think we're paying the second highest electricity rates in the entire. I don't know if it's the world, well, the country, the
Yeah,
second highest in the country, and we're not the second biggest city, so it doesn't seem fair. But we're our bills are quite high,
yeah,
so having an electric car might be a little bit too costly for the average person here in Durham. So I hope they think of something else,
yeah. It's new.
hydrogen or something, or I don't know. I saw a car that ran on hydrogen. I don't know where you
Yeah,
get hydrogen
that
besides
I think they
here.
call those hydrogen fuel cells. I've seen that technology. That was
Yeah,
kind of interesting because you can make hydrogen for cheap.
yeah. Of
But
course, if they make the batteries more efficient, that's the big challenge. Is making the batteries super duper efficient. So if they're able to
yeah,
do that,
but
then
that's
maybe
going
we
to
can
happen.
save on the
You know, there's
electricity bill.
some engineering student in school now who's going to wake up some morning and go, "Oh, that's how you do it," and then
Yeah,
poof, you know. I mean,
yeah,
look how we never used to have frisbees, and then poof, there they are.
yep. You know how we have sailboats? Maybe they'll have sail cars.
Yes.
using
I,
wind power as he crash into each other.
the
That would be fun though. A wind car, sail car.
yep, I've
That
seen
would be it.
there's been science fiction movies where they had wagons that had big, huge sail arrays, and they would go through
Really?
this like the dark
Okay.
zone. It was where the bad monsters were and stuff, and
Okay.
it's over the top.
Well, that
One
is
of
over
those
the top.
wasted moments in Netflix trivia.
Okay. Wow.
Oh,
So what's the
and
weather where you are?
in the 30s, 30. I think the high today is 39. You know, we're pushing the edge
That's
of
not bad.
40. Yeah.
For the Northwest, it's probably real typical.
But it's
That's
it's
not
not windy. I'm looking outside at the trees and they're not hardly moving at all. I
Well,
mean, we get a little.
didn't Boston get 2 feet of snow? I think
Where?
Boston got 2 feet of Boston. I think they got 2 feet of snow.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I have to
I
look and
could go
see.
to Wonderground and look real quick.
Well, I'll check later. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure that is pretty much it from me, and I
Okay.
obviously have some things to do. I have to add a couple of details to some things that I announced. Call Larissa, and I need to find out the Vita venues this year because they had drop off service only for helping people with their taxes for free.
Yeah.
I don't know if do you have that out there, Vita VITA, where they'll
Um,
do your taxes for free.
the senior center in Walla Walla, when we lived over there, they had free help, but I don't remember that acronym. I think it had a
Hmm.
different abbreviation.
Volunteer,
It might have been
volun.
AARP or somebody.
Yeah, well, Vita is like volunteer something tax
Volunteers
something.
in Service to America is VITA. I think it is.
Oh, okay. Well, they're trained really well. They're trained really well.
Well,
So I need.
maybe that's not Vista, or maybe that is Vista.
No, the
Volunteering
Vita
in
thing is
Service
tax
to
only.
America.
That's,
VITA,
no, that's tax only. The T is definitely for tax.
yeah, you'll have to Google it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So I think that's it from me. So
okay, I got to get back to somebody's trying to pay for their domain, the referral fee, and they're having all kinds of challenges with
oh,
the
well,
the
help them out,
company.
guy.
I won't
Help
throw the
them out.
company under the bus, but the company will send them, oh, this is where you pay for the name. Here's the link. And so she'll go to that page and click on it, and then it falls apart. And I don't know if it's her browser or her internet connectivity, what's going on. But that's
Well, if
the next
anybody
one
can
of the
figure it out,
ladders
that's
I
you.
climb. Yeah.
So help her out.
Anyway, have a good one. And if they're
Okay,
real
guy.
good, have a couple.
There you go. Love it.
See you. Bye.
Take care. Awesome. So I guess Kimberly Wood can't join us today, but she can join us tomorrow or whenever. Of course, if the class is only today, then yeah. I wish I knew more details. But anyway, share this out, please, so that more people can know what's happening today in Durham. And then I will see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.